in case you hadn't figured it out, this is the limited series for August of 2017, the Wine of the Month Club. I'm here with Paul. Yeah, that's it, Paul.
And, turn your head and cough.
Yeah.
So, August, I was thinking about this earlier. The closest competitor we have in this business, they can't start saying we selected this until 1990. We still have 13 years.
Right.
And we didn't even start in 72 doing this. We started in the 77. So anyway, 40 years ago, Rosé of Cabernet. Now this is interesting because I was not criticized, but it was discussed amongst my staff that I used a rosé to substitute for the red wine in the summer series. And my father did exactly the same thing 40 years ago.
Exactly.
And the same varietal.
The same varietal, Rosé Cabernet.
Which I'm surprised. I didn't realize they did rosés of different grapes back then.
No, back then they did more of it than they do today. I mean, you hardly ever see a rosé of anything except maybe Zinfandel or Pinot Noir.
Right, that's right.
But they were making rosé of Petit Syrah, rosé of Zin, rosé of Cabernet, rosé of Merlot. Merlot Blanc was a big seller for some winery in Sonoma. I don't even remember now.
I remember that.
You know. So, anyways.
Well, so this limited series for August, and this is now, we've had this wonderful run with the Pietrasanta guys and the Cienega Valley, and Ed's done some research on it, but this is their reserve. So they're like, oh, we like what you're doing over there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, why don't you taste this? And by the way, I've rejected some stuff I didn't like, but the ones we've chosen in the classic series, there's 2 this month.
Yeah, I know. But
and now we've got this big, thick bottle for the reserve cap.
We don't send you the bottle with any wine in it. You
get a bottle.
You just get the bottle because the bottle is like really, really cool.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Jeez. These guys just make great
This
wine.
thing's jumping out of the glass. Hey, hang on there. Hang on there.
Now that's what I call a mouthful of wine. I should have had this last Sunday when I cooked this aged prime rib.
You know what? The nose changed so radically because it's a 10. So 2010 Cabernet. And as soon as you pour it, you get sort of that cooped up, smell. All of a sudden it's like bam, bang, bam, boom, bam.
$24.99 a shelf.
Talk about depth.
$15.99 reorder price. That's a killer price.
Leather, cigar.
Yeah, leather, cigar, earth, and black cherry, and cassis, and and this is a 96 one.
What'd you make that you want to put this with?
Oh, a prime aged prime rib.
Wow.
I cooked it in the barbecue at 220. It was perfectly medium to medium rare all the way through from the first cut on.
And you got 150 degrees we did that?
No. It was like 210, 220.
No, inside the meat.
Oh, inside the meat, yeah. I wanted a 130, 135.
Oh, wow.
135. No. Really rare is like 120, 127. 135, 137. Yeah, it was about there.
And a rest about 140.
Well, no, because when you cook it that low, it doesn't go up in temperature because the ambient temperature is not that far away from the interior temperature. Yeah, right, so it doesn't change. But it was I forgot what we served, but actually my friend brought a Malbec that was fabulous. I don't know where he got it, but
this would have been incredible.
This is amazing. This is absolutely amazing. Yeah,
$24.99 a shelf bargain at that price. $15.99 for more. You better buy it while you can because this is incredible, and I'm giving it a 98.
I'm going to do a 97. Just because that way your dad will be happy that you outscored me.
Now something completely different. So here's this is Cab Merlot, right?
I don't know. I mean, they didn't tell me. It's probably Merlot Cab, probably mostly Merlot. It might
2014,
which was a sleeper vintage. Okay. Because 2013 was an abomination, one of the worst vintages ever, probably the worst vintage ever.
Merlot Cab.
It is Merlot Cab. And 2015 is a great vintage in Bordeaux, absolutely phenomenal, fabulous wines. But 2014s, I tasted a slew of 2014s. They're delicious. They're really good.
They're very good, actually. And I think I tasted this.
Oh wow!
When I first got here and wasn't excited about it, and then I bought it the second time around because it got so complex. And so,
this is a wine that will prove in 5 to 10 years why you age wines.
Wow.
I mean, it's big, it's rough around the edges, it's a little rustic, but it's
it's old world for sure.
It's only going to get better, and it's only going to get better. There's no question.
There's plenty of fruit character inside there. I'm not saying fruit like pungent, grapey fruit.
Right.
I'm talking about complex fruit.
Well, one of the things about when you're evaluating a wine, it's really important. The nose is the most important part. And sometimes in a young wine like this, you have to really get those esters ready to burst out. Then put your nose in it. If you smell the fruit in that, which I do, and you don't get it as much in the mouth, it's there. It's just hiding. It just needs some time to come out.
Wow.
And that's really absolutely spectacular. I mean, for
Bordeaux,
$25.99 on the shelf, $15.99 reorder. That's like a 98 points for me.
Yeah, I'll go 97. Wow, that's so interesting.
What?
That wine has changed so much since the first time I tasted it about a year ago.
Oh, I could believe that.
Yeah,
absolutely.
for sure.
Yeah, I mean, for sure. I mean, because it changes quite a bit in its youth, and then the changes are less apparent as it gets older. Kind of like Paul. He was changing in his youth, and then as he got older.
Yeah, so changing. But talking about youth and older. But yesterday I played golf for the first time in a long time. And the reason I took the time off going into the Christmas season to get prepared for it is because, of my core 6 best buddies in high school, 4 of them were here. So 5 of us played golf yesterday, and one of them actually was in a video thing. But talk about youth. We're looking at each other going, "What happened?"
Well, my friend that I had over for the prime rib dinner on Sunday, we met on the paddle tennis course, Lincoln Junior High School, just after Kennedy was inaugurated.
What? Wow.
56 years.
Wow, that's great.
I was so excited to see this grape that we were doing it from Colio. Ribolla Gialla.
What the hell kind of segue is that?
Well, you got to do something. Ribolla Gialla. I've had probably 3 in my life. 3, all right, and I drink a lot of wine. I've tasted a lot of wines, okay? I love this grape, but you never ever see it. It just never gets out of Italy.
It's really good.
This is out of this world. This is absolutely out of this world.
Can't say, oh, it's Viognier, oh, it's Marsanne, oh, it's Roussanne. I guess it's in that sort of flavor profile, but...
Oh, man, is that delicious.
There's something about indigenous white Italians that just knock me out.
Me too.
Their Arnaise is just as good. But I chose this because...
They make an Arnaise?
Yeah.
But now they're making Arnaise in Piedmont, or they make it in Colio?
I don't know where. I didn't look at where it's from. And they also have...
This wine, I should give it 100 points, because it's the best Ribolla Gialla of the 4 I've ever tasted.
This vendor is something else. He brings us some really good stuff.
This stuff is just gorgeous.
He brought me a pecorino the other day that'll blow your mind. I have it.
Oh yeah. I don't think I've ever tasted one. Yeah.
Oh, so good. I go, bring me a case. Just bring me a case.
Well, remember, was it years ago we did the first time I ever tasted a Manzoni?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that was delicious. I
so
bought
this is
it.
98 for me.
Yeah,
I love it.
I'm at 100. I can't even think of anything better than this, especially Ribolla Gialla. Obviously, I'm not going to compare it to something else.
When we were walking across the bridge, that's what Senator G was talking about. Was that we got some of these that had pushed up corks.
Oh.
But they were on a separate pallet, so it looks like that pallet had gone through some kind of environmental issue. So I wanted to make sure. So I tasted a bunch of their fine ones, and
this is
tasting one
absolutely
now.
stunning.
So it's really good. But another Loire Sauvignon Blanc, Boucher.
I'm getting as long as the press doesn't discover the Loire, I'm happy, because I think some of the greatest wines in France and the world come from the Loire.
This is what this tells me. Right? This is a 2014.
It smells like Sauvignon Gris.
Yeah. But this is what's so fun about this business. Here's a Sauvignon Blanc, tastes nothing like anything that we've tasted from any other part of the world, except it's from the Loire.
Except from the Loire, yeah, exactly. Well, the first thing you get is this stoniness. And by that I mean, it's like in hot weather. What?
That kind of stoniness?
No. In hot weather, when it rains, we don't see that often here, but you can smell the concrete. The concrete has a certain smell. That's what's in this wine, and it's not off-putting at all.
No, that's great.
But then it also has that wonderful white peach, white nectarine fruit component both in the nose and in the...
So that with the minerality, which tastes nothing like the New Zealand grapefruit or the Napa Valley herbs.
Zero.
Nothing.
Zero. Not even close. This is so unique, so on its own.
Speaking of stone, riding my bike down the beach in Southern California, across what they call Marina del Rey and into Dockweiler Beach, which is right under the flight path of LAX. So you sit there, and it's one of the few beaches in the South Bay that has fire pits.
That's right.
So I'm riding my bike, streaking by here on the Strand, and you smell, first you smell weed, then you smell the bonfire, then you smell a barbecue, and then you smell weed, and then you smell 2 bonfires. And then a plane goes over your head, like literally, like you're looking at the underbelly of a 747, like you can touch it. The thing is so low.
Yeah, and you can hear it too.
Yeah, it's crazy. And it was a 97.
Yeah, I'm doing a 98, 23,
kind of
98.
turned up a notch. This is excellent.
This is really, these 2 whites today, and usually it's the reds blow us away, but these 2 whites today were just amazing. And that's our show for the limited series 2017 Wang of the Month Club.